For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
And after all this time, you've managed to get out. But so has your evil doppelganger.
Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time in the hands of the Cult of the Tree.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story.
Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Previously on Alan
We're taking you back
Wake
to our field office in Bright Falls. Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return.
It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare.
This is the ritual to make you all.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him, one I didn't like.
The Other Side.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image. As he
Yeah,
looks
apparently,
just like
bro.
you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to
That's
take
crazy.
place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Heard of the cult of the tree?
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Okay, what do we have?
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
It sure does.
Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington, he's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Alan Wake's interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Can't say I understand all this, but if Wake is telling the truth, then his magic light switch is the most tangible lead. Let's start there. I was already looking into the cult. Two birds, one stone.
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Cult goal. The cult working for or with someone. Why work for Scratch? What does the cult get out of it?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. According to Wake, the Dark Presence can sometimes take his appearance. How? Why? In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story. Wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Okay. Well, obviously can't let that happen.
But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people.
Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable.
Yes.
When the Dark Presence looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it.
He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
Dark place. The Dork place. Wake was in another world that entire time. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Alright. So whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality? It can't be that simple.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There is still time to fix this.
Last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. The clicker. A magic light switch. Where do I even start with that?
Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen.
Wake says that the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake.
Okay.
So what? Cauldron Lake is the gateway to some other world? If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. That only gives us 2 days to stop this.
Turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
Some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, the page called this the overlap.
The
Okay.
Dark Place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Wild stuff.
Another world reached via Cauldron Lake, home to the dark presence bleeding into our world through overlaps. I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. Alright, and another category. An overlap needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality eroded by a repeated dark lore, and a counterpoint crafted in depths of the Dark Place connecting the story on the other side. For the overlap to form, it can't just be an urban legend. It must be supported by an accompanying narrative in the Dark Place. No, this affects real life. It would make sense that light is effective against the dark presence too. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Well-lit areas are safe from the Dark Place and the Taken.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Thank you kindly.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
And for whatever reason, he knew that she was...
I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
Okay.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Return 3, local girl. For whatever reason, Ilmo knew about her mom knitting something for her, and one of the notes mentioned knitting. That's the other reason I'm kind of suspicious of Ilmo. Have you seen me, Stella? It's a dog. Can I pet that dog?
The flooding.
Stop
is
side
even worse
question.
here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
The janitor?
Okay then. Catchy tune. Excuse me. Do you know where? Hush. Artie's in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Onward. Oh, a map. We need that.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Long time and no see, Miss Anderson.
What?
Thor and Odin are not here. They are old Trickster's always sneaking off.
Sorry, no, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
It's his trailer park.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna.
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again.
What do you mean, back in water?
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
What do you
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
What do you mean?
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I'm missing something. I should try profiling. Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yakko.
Her trailer.
Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Fact versus fiction.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Which parts are false? Which, if any, are real? Ilmo owned the trailer park where I supposedly lived and calls me his funniest resident. My life in Watery. Finally, someone appreciates my jokes, but seriously, what kind of life did I live here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Rose recognized me in the diner at Bright Falls and said I moved away after Logan died.
Okay.
Logan is not dead, but what else did the story change about her life? Knowing might help me fight this thing.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Right.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river. Fuck!
Excuse me? What?
FBI, show yourself!
Some freaky shit, man.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
He split off into two, didn't he? So this is a safe room. Another manuscript page, or what? Sure is. So we're going to Anderson's old trailer. Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. 5, a 2, a 7. Aha. If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. A crossbow. Ooh. I didn't even know what these were until I played as Rose. I thought they were whiskey bottles. And these only stack to 2 as well? That's some booty. Greatest hits. Hey, I said hits. Get your mind out the gutter.
Money!
We have more dolls.
There's a rhyme over here.
3 little deers ventured to Rome and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day.
That's it.
Oh, God. There is another one. Great. Stay down. Get down, lay down. Shh. Great.
Another charm. Good
Okay.
thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Them have been getting me charms.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
I lowered my rifle, standing on the car's roof. I looked out at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes are sometimes the people we least expect them to be. Now my town was finally safe, thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople, cautiously emerging from their hiding places, surveyed the same carnage I saw and cheered my name. And I waved and they cheered again. Now I could finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening and fiber crafts and being the world's top mycology expert. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive rider I had known since childhood. A smile spread across his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had emerged. You did it. I knew you could do it. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. Is this Rose? Is Rose writing these? Okay, we have to descend down this hill or this mountain. One, two, three, four. I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. It looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. I took care of the body, but that was the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. Can you be quiet? Another manuscript page. Okay, good. The hell out of here, man. I can take the arrows. Okay, that's the way I need to go.
And another lunchbox.
My hero, I think a few pieces of paper from my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online, they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Sorry, Rose, I already read them. I'm hurting for ammo going in here. I don't like this. I'm getting bad carnival vibes. Increased magazine size. Go take this.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
The trail of the cult. We have 3 clues.
I already took care of all this.
Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Scratch edited it into a horror story. I need to learn more. The story is affecting more people's memories.
Okay.
It's not just Rose. Ilmo and Jaco are affected too. How long before my memories are affected as well? The clicker, he wanted it to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold. Oh, the clicker. Duh. Scratch just needs the clicker to make his ending into reality. Can't let that happen. There was a crossbow inside, better in my hands than theirs. Watery rhymes.
Sure.
The moose doll used to solve the puzzle. The deer doll. Oh, I don't like this. Hold up.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself.
Ooh.
Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Oh. That ain't metal screeching. It's a damn demon is what it is.
A list of maintenance work.
Hey, the lock is jammed. Again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver, which has disappeared again. Put shit back when you use it. Logged maintenance. 6/27/2023. Coffee World entrance sign defaced. Cleaned with detergent waxed sign. Should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. Victor. 7/5/2023. Slow roaster pod is stuck. Won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40. Seems good for now. Jacob. Logged maintenance. 7/19/2023. Fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Should probably call the tree guy. Chainsawed and removed. Keeping the wood. Jacob. 8/12/2023. Several burned out bulbs on percolator. Replaced and ordered more bulbs. Stewart. 9/1/2023. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon Car B. Tighten the bolts. Less bad now. J-Code. 9/10/2023. Percolator control panel jammed. Removed front with screwdriver. Found a penny in there. Huh? Stewart, we need to look at the percolator.
A screwdriver. Huh.
Lunchbox found on the way to Coffee World, the watery area. Lunchbox found next to the radio tower outside watery, or watery area. Coffee World.
Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key.
Coffee World is certainly interesting and empty. Elmo said someone would help me get the key, but nobody's here. Gift shop door is locked. Getting inside of the gift shop. Screwdriver. Worth a try, I guess. And this is the location. Percolator.
Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure.
What does that say? The percolator. Okay, we'll just follow the trail then. Here's the percolator.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Excuse me.
Have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful day? Ugh, I don't like this noise.
Okay, then.
It stopped when I walked up to it. Okay, then. Ouch. Get up, Saga. Bob and weave, bob and weave. That better be it, man. Okay, here's the screwdriver.
This should get that gift shop open.
What kind of exercise does coffee do? French presses.
French presses, huh? Ew. Bring your ass over here.
All my life.
Holy shit. It's the Flash. Ouch. You son of a...
Okay. I think that's all of them.
I hate this. Yeah, this game's actually scary.
Now where's that safe?
Another page. Manuscript. Hey Elmo, heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir puckos. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway? Oh right, it was yours. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report. And then bam! They say it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you. Maybe he just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. We're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance, Ilmo.
Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code?
Why did you change the damn password to the safe again? I thought it was lookout, fixer, supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid? Jeko, calm down. This one's easy. Tracker, lookout, cleaner. See? No rocket science. Profiling the white folks. Damn immigrants. The safe.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Bunch of chivalas. The whole bunch of you Chicanos. The gift shop safe is locked. Wow, thank you. I would have never figured that out. Alright. Kind of expected it to be there. Don't think a screwdriver will work on this. Ilmo used information in the gift shop to create the safe combination. Okay, the answer is somewhere in the gift shop. This is the hint. Those are the knives they're selling to kids? This man would make a great parent, wouldn't he?
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
News of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesdays. Bring your dog to Coffee World Day. Congratulations
Photos
to...
have stickers on them.
Congratulations to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. The percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we'll fix it as soon as possible. Stickers indicate how many years employees have worked. Board listing staff members and their jobs.
I
That
bet Elmo's
does...
the kind of guy who likes Sudokus.
You made me want to commit Sudoku. Susan, Junus, and Victor. 1, 4, 6. Okay.
The keys
Thank God.
to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Onward. Go west, young man.
Another one of those Colt boxes.
Only striped cups. Oh, these are cups. 147. Hopefully they're in that order. Good. Okay. Do not take what is not yours. I take what I want, foe. We're sorry, this toilet is temporarily out of order. What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order. Get your shit together. I guess y'all just shit in the woods like the Pope, huh?
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
Mocha the Moose. Amusing Mocha facts. Mocha is around 6 years old. Did you know Moose can live up to 25 years? Mocha weighs 820 pounds. Did you know moose are the largest species of deer in the world? Mocha loves to swim. Did you know moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater? Mocha's favorite drink is coffee. Did you know that Mocha is the only known moose with a caffeine addiction?
We watch in the night.
Yeah, that's creepy. Suck a fish? Okay, now I can read in silence. One morning during Coffee World's construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break, brewing up some of the Coffee World's finest. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared. Drawn by the delicious aroma, he allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country, as well as personally taste testing each one of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval. That is amusing. Exit. See you latte. Ilmo wasn't lying when he said he thinks Anderson was his funniest tenant, because obviously he's got a very hardy-har sense of humor. Get down, lay down. The Hotari Well from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Amari Hotari hid the bodies of his victims. With the help of his brother, Jacopi Hotari, Ilmo and Jaco, it was only after Amari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light. But was it madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Amari that drove him to murder, like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye? I really don't trust Ilmo. What hides behind the smile? I could walk in here. I just saw the fence and assumed I couldn't. What happens when you assume? You make an ass of yourself. Beautiful. M and T were supposed to be on patrol last night but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. Note found in cultist stash mentioning M and T. Mulligan and Thornton, watery area. Mentioning M and T found in their Ferris wheel.
There's another lunchbox.
You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so long as what you put your mind to is part of the story.
The taking
I'll
was
take that.
momentarily out of action, but not for long. Saga raised the sawn-off shotgun to stop it, once and for all.
Another rhyme.
An old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc to wreak. And in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. Here. Trickster doll, wise elder doll. Oh, it's the trickster. Old man on the eye? Does this require two?
Right.
It does.
Stop.
Gotcha. The mother doll.
I don't have the key.
My first watery visit. I'm staying near the Lighthouse Trailer Park at a nice little spot just off the road. It's very quiet here during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake. But here, I don't know, something just feels off. The animals act weird, they're restless at night, making weird noises and running away. And I could swear I hear someone moving around, circling. I'm going to give it one more night and then move on.
Paige said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga. Mayor Setter is not afraid of the rough questions.
What?
Must not drink the water.
The Anderson brothers.
Take a bath. Ever again.
Wait, what was their last name?
Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it.
Uh-oh.
We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Start the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons.
They are the Anderson brothers.
Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga.
I didn't make that connection.
I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long lost mortified Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All Father.
Okay, this is getting really interesting.
Just was caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
Very, very interesting.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
Valhalla Nursing Home.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals.
Reeks of booze.
Okay,
Did I leave
collect.
the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Agent Anderson, our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. I personally can assure you we are committed to your well-being and will allow the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you. We'll be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use that insightful mind of yours, so we hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Merrill. Murder at the Manor House. An architectural mystery by Margaret Formo.
A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior.
The Plot Chickens by Reese Watts. Excellent puns from the comedian in your life. Because I know you love a good pun from Ilmo. Criminal Justice, a critical look at a broken system by R. Moreau.
Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories. This card has Mom's handwriting.
A little bird told me that it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself some special treatment. I love you, Logan, Grandma F.
Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real.
Pictures drawn by Logan. Nordic Tales and
The
Folklore.
Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Bon. Logan used to love her music. Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute.
Congratulations to the Bureau's newest recruit, Logan Anderson. You have successfully completed junior agent training. 8/15/2018. Signature, Logan Anderson. Ah.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Nights. That's the motorcycle club the Costello brothers are in.
It sure is.
I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
Yeah, we need to investigate the biker gang. Local girl drowns.
No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon...
Uh-oh. Mulligan.
Fuck. Hey! Stay where you are. Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? Thornton 2? God damn it. And now they're all taken.
What do you mean?
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
This is the motorcycle gang? I knew it. Why do I have to be right?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox.
It must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. Oh, stop stalling. We gotta go in.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists.
Sure is.
This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
When in doubt, throttle it out.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Manuscript page. The biker's garage.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Yellowed clipping. Drowning of Logan.
Yeah. No, that is not going on the board.
I remember this. It was take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Logan loves Bond. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Mom gave this book to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Logan's drawings. These drawings look like those guys I met outside, Tor and Odin. Birthday card from Mom to Logan. Okay.
Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not.
Life in Watery. Book of pun jokes from Ilmo. A letter from Agent Mero asking me to come back to work. Odin claims he is my grand uncle and Tor is my grandfather. Okay. So the story is giving me wacky relatives now? Still, there's something off about these guys. Mom never talked about her family. Anytime I ask Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. Trail of the Cult. This is the same garage from the photo. That means the clicker could be here. I need to be careful. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked up the pastrami out of his windpipe. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Mulligan and Thornton. Tor and Odin with cultists. Okay. Tor and Odin are clearly friendly with the cult of the tree, not conclusively members though. Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Here. Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas. He has to use what already exists. A mother doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. Rhyme found outside the watery lighthouse. Wise Alder doll. And the trickster. Okay. Another lunchbox. Coffee World parking lot. All of those go there. Oh! 1, 2. Okay. Go opposite. Oh, okay. I went backwards.
Hideout. Their headquarters, even?
Too much reading. It's another clue, though.
A fuse.
A
Could come in
fuse,
handy.
huh? These are clues.
This is one weird cult.
We are the cult of the tree. We watch in the night. I see it now. It's our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out, keep them safe. Together we are a forest, cult of the tree.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
Rose Marigold observations. 3/21/2014. 6:35 a.m. Leaves home in car. 6:46 a.m. Arrives at Oh Dear Diner. 7 o'clock a.m. Opens restaurant. 9:44 a.m. Spills a cup of coffee. Stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted. Begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner. Did not hear her. 11:30 a.m. Goes on break. 12:04 p.m. Back from break, ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Couldn't see the text. 1:21 p.m. Stares at a ceiling fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. 3:05 p.m. Leaves Oh Dear Diner on foot. 3:08 p.m. Stops at the pier, writes in notebook. Stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking at the sky, not close enough to hear. 4:23 p.m. Leaves pier. 4:25 p.m. Arrives at car and enters. 4:34 p.m. Arrives home. 4:52 p.m. Watches TV. 5:45 p.m. Cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating. 9:21 p.m. Goes to bed, reads The Sudden Stop. 10:05 p.m. Turns off lights. Observation report. Subject: The Cult of the Tree. Summary: intermittent surveillance of the paracriminal group known as the Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. The group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and source of their knowledge regarding paranatural events. Investigation Unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. See file 8521-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary and full report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at the Cauldron Lake Research Site, as both operate in a shared area. Addendum. Recommended action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance. No arrest due to prioritization of resources. You were right. These sneaky fuckers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. More clues. That light switch you found washed up on the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're gonna cut out its heart, stick this thing inside it, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. It'll be like a ritual. This is gonna work.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone, please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. How? The lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Read. To whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it, unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful. In which case, you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grandmaster. I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes by our last count, locked and loaded and ready to go.
This will be handy. That's it. This is the cult's process.
Alright.
Their ritual.
The ritual for taking. Surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their heart, recite the words. Put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. Let's see. What the hell is an op? Is it connected to the clicker? The steps of the cult ritual. Here. Consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder site. No mention of writing in cult's ritual steps. It's this. Alright. Tattooing isn't listed as part of the ritual either, so the cult has no connection with the writing. Cultist note, admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Okay. Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. Don't sound like the true believer types. Cultist note about ritual being interrupted.
Yes.
Okay. This confirms that the ritual was interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. Here. Report on Rose Marigold found in cult HQ. Who's involved? Rose Marigold. Rose is the waitress from the diner. Is she involved with the cult? Drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult triangle symbol.
Right.
Okay.
A creepy basement. Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker.
They go.
No! They took it!
What?
They're playing with me. I was so close.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Bullshit.
A taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
Where?
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
What now?
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float,
The parade float.
but it's incomplete. This is one disturbing parade float. I don't hear any haunting laughter. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Huatari butchered his victims with his pucko knife.
Not sure what puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing.
Huatari swung the knife, stabbing again and again.
Stabbing again and again. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float.
Okay, I see.
Only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
Okay.
Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says.
At the Espresso Express.
Got it.
Circuit board.
Fair trade fun zone.
How to get the
Don't
clicker
need to go
back.
over all this again.
List mentions cassette tapes. Oh, that's the laughing, huh? Character needs a mask.
The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one.
So now I get that tape cassette player.
Is missing a soundtrack?
Okay. Mentions a circuit board, possible automation. All right. At the Espresso Express. The list mentions a pucko knife. That's in the gift shop. Swung the knife, stabbing again and again.
Should the characters be moving?
With his pucko knife.
I figured out what the float is missing.
Circuit board, pucko knife, cassette tape, moose skull mask.
No power. Must be a fuse box around here somewhere. The fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it. There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Maybe right when I see the gap close. We'll try that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Shit!
Oh, come on, man.
Good thing no one was riding that.
Why did I even need to do that if there was a path through this side?
Broken!
Like aim assist. I'm gonna have to turn that off.
Thank God.
Okay.
I guess a toy knife will do.
The pucko knife.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale. Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader. The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull mask is.
Deputies. All right.
The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. No mistake is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
We didn't bleach it. We'll powder him. The maw of the crumbling well. To the virtue's maw.
The well.
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Get down, lay down.
Fishing was done.
I'm sure I'm wasting charges on my flashlight, but whatever.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float. The moose skull goes here. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
And the weirdo needs the Puko knife.
There's your knife. A little something to get those arms moving.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Are you shitting me? I have to go down the well? Oh. This is not okay. Nope, not okay.
What the hell?
Nope, nope,
Where
nope,
am I?
nope, nope. This is not okay. And they're not just regular shadow people. They're basically mini bosses. Oh, sweet Jesus. Another page. Deputies in the morgue. Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them.
Saga had hit the Taken with the crossbow. She switched to her gun and kept firing at it. The bullets hit home, following a strange trajectory, as if the bolt had carved a track in the air for them, a magnetic pull for them to follow.
Considerable damage. Who you talking to? You. No, the devil's a liar.
Logan!
That is not Logan.
Here. Logan! The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this.
Anderson's been tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's
I hate this.
just like before. This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through. Okay. Going down.
Freaking me out, man.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Again. Shit off, man. It is what it is, huh? must have been early.
There must be a reason. This is working. The deputies will just keep coming back unless I destroy those pieces of darkness.
I'm trying, woman.
There. Next time they won't be coming back.
Shotgun's gonna do me no good here.
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote. I tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
End of chapter. Oh, that was a bitch of a boss battle, man.